when the noise became louder than my heartbeat. I searched the sky but found the answer within. A quiet gathering of hope awakened the sleeping dawn. Every burden whispered, you were never meant to carry me alone. The road was cracked with yesterday's regrets. The wind kept asking if I would turn back again. But every tear became a river, carving strength through stone. Every silent step was writing tomorrow in gold. Rise again, even when the night remembers your name. Stand again, even when the world forgets your dream. There is a light no darkness has ever learned to silence. There is a fire waiting beneath every broken soul. Hold on, the mountain is already moving. Believe the horizon is closer than it appears. Every impossible wall is only waiting for brave footsteps. Every closed door hides a path no map has ever drawn. The voice of fear grows smaller with every heartbeat. The voice of courage becomes a song carried by the wind. Broken branches bloom into forest once more. Empty hands become the birthplace of miracles unseen. You were never created for endless defeat. You were born to discover hidden horizons. The storm cannot own the ocean forever. The clouds cannot imprison the sunrise. Breathe through the silence, walk through the uncertainty. Hope is never late, it simply arrives stronger than expected. When the world shakes beneath your feet, plant your vision even deeper. Roots grow strongest where the earth once trembled. The tallest trees remember every storm. Do not measure tomorrow with yesterday's shadows. Measure it with the dream still alive inside you. The future listens to those who refuse to surrender. Destiny follows those who keep walking. Every scar becomes another page of wisdom. Every failure becomes another bridge towards greatness. The stars applaud those who rise one more time. The sky always opens for hearts that keep believing. You are not chasing a light. The light has been searching for you all along. Every sunrise carries your unfinished story. Every sunset protects your quiet victories. One brave decision can rewrite generations. One kind word can rescue invisible hearts. One fearless step can awaken sleeping nations. One faithful dream can become tomorrow's reality. You keep climbing when nobody is watching. Keep smiling when nobody understands. Keep building what only your heart can already see. The greatest masterpieces begin in unseen places. Beyond every valley waits another melody. Beyond every mountain waits another beginning. Beyond every ending waits another invitation to grow. Beyond every goodbye waits another hello. Let your heart become stronger than your fear. Let your vision become wider than your doubts. Let your kindness travel farther than your footsteps. Let your hope outlive every storm. This is not the end of your story. This is the first page of your greatest chapter. Walk forward with quiet confidence. The road has been preparing for your arrival all along. There comes a moment when every restless heart grows still. because the storm has faded, but because a stronger rhythm begins to rise within. A quiet courage awakens where fear once made its home. Lay down the weight you were never meant to carry. Leave behind the voices that measure your worth by yesterday. The future has never belonged to perfect people. It belongs to those who keep walking with hope. Every sunrise is a second invitation. Every breath is another unopened gift. Every heartbeat whispers that your story is still unfolding. The best chapters are waiting beyond the next horizon. Stand where the wind is strongest. Lift your eyes beyond the clouds. The mountain is not your enemy. It is the place where your vision becomes clear. There is power inside gentle hearts. There is wisdom inside patient souls. The quietest rivers shape the deepest valleys. The softest light reaches the darkest places. You were not born to remain in yesterday. You were created to become tomorrow's inspiration. Every challenge is shaping invisible strength. Every delay is preparing perfect timing. When the world tells you to give up, listen instead to the dream still breathing inside you. It has survived every disappointment. It knows the way even when your eyes cannot see. Do not fear the unknown road. Every great journey begins with unseen footsteps. The stars never asked for permission to shine. Neither should your purpose. Echoes of doubt fade with every brave choice. The chains of fear break with every act of hope. A single spark can awaken an endless sunrise. A single smile can change another's soul forever. Walk through the valley without losing your song. Walk through the rain without hiding your light. The clouds will never own the sky forever. The dawn has already begun its quiet arrival. The strongest bridges are built after the flood. The brightest gardens bloom after the longest winter. Every ending quietly carries another beginning. Every goodbye hides a future hello. Trust the unseen process. Trust the silent growth. Roots become mighty long before branches touch the sky. Greatness begins where applause does not exist. Your dream is larger than today's obstacle. Your vision is brighter than tonight's darkness. Keep planting kindness wherever you go. One day the whole world may rest beneath its shade. Let every setback become another lesson. Let every lesson become another victory. Let every victory become another reason to lift others higher. The greatest success is shared hope. You are writing a melody no one else can sing. You are painting colors no one else can imagine. The world has been waiting for your unique light. Do not hide it beneath fear. Keep believing beyond the evidence. Keep loving beyond the distance. becoming possible, one heartbeat at a time, at a time. Poise.
The morning arrived without making a sound, yet everything had already begun to change. The sky carried colors no one could hold, but every heart could remember forever. There is a quiet strength that never shouts, a gentle hope that never grows tired. It waits beyond every restless night, calling your name with the promise of a new beginning. When the road disappears beneath your feet, do not be afraid to keep walking. Sometimes the greatest paths are revealed only after the first courageous step. The wind may challenge every branch, yet the deepest roots remain unshaken. So let your heart grow beneath the surface, where no storm can ever steal your peace. Leave behind the weight of old disappointments. The future has no room for yesterday's chains. Open your hands to the possibilities ahead. The next chapter is already searching for you. Every mountain teaches a different lesson. Every valley shapes a stronger soul. The journey is never about arriving first. It is about becoming who you were meant to be. Even the smallest light transforms a dark room. Even the quietest voice can awaken hope. Never underestimate the power of kindness. Its echoes travel farther than the strongest thunder. There's beauty hidden inside every season. Spring grows after the longest winter. Morning follows the deepest night. Joy quietly waits beyond every tear. Lift your dreams above the noise of doubt. Let your vision rise higher than fear. The horizon expands for those who keep believing. The impossible begins where courage refuses to stop. Walk with patience through uncertain days. Great forests begin with unseen seeds. Great rivers begin with tiny streams. Great stories begin with faithful hearts. Do not rush the sunrise. Its beauty comes at the perfect moment. Do not force tomorrow. Its blessings arrive exactly when they are ready. Every failure leaves behind hidden wisdom. Every delay prepares unexpected opportunities. Every obstacle trains invisible strength. Nothing meaningful is ever wasted. Choose hope every single morning. Choose love every single evening. Choose gratitude through every season. These choices quietly transform ordinary lives. Your purpose is brighter than your fear. Your future is greater than your past. Your courage is stronger than your doubts. Your heart already carries more strength than you know. One gentle word can restore a weary soul. One faithful Stars never compete with each other. They simply shine where they belong. So do not compare your journey. Your light has its own perfect time. Keep climbing even when the summit is hidden. Keep smiling even when no one notices. Keep believing even when the answers are silent. Every unseen step is shaping tomorrow. The rain will pass, the clouds will move, the sky will open again, and your heart will remember why it never gave up. This world still needs dreamers. It still needs builders of hope. It still needs hearts that choose compassion over fear. It still needs people who believe tomorrow can be brighter. So breathe deeply into this moment. Walk boldly into your future. Carry peace wherever your footsteps lead, and let your life become the quiet melody that gives others the courage to rise again together. Every dawn begins with a quiet promise, a whisper carried by the morning breeze. It reminds every searching heart that new beginnings never ask about yesterday. Walk beyond the limits of fear, step beyond the borders of doubt. The road ahead is not empty, it is filled with possibilities waiting to be discovered. There is a hidden melody inside every challenge, a silent victory inside every struggle. Every moment of patience is building unseen strength. Every act of courage is shaping tomorrow. Do not let the shadows define your direction. Follow the light that rises within. Even the smallest flame can guide a traveler through the darkest and longest night. The ocean never fears another wave. The mountain never fears another wind. Learn from their quiet confidence. Stand firm while everything around you changes. Your dreams were planted for a reason. Your vision was given a purpose. The future is searching for people who refuse to surrender their hope. Every closed gate teaches another path. Every unexpected turn reveals another view. Sometimes the greatest destination is found on the road you never planned to take. Believe in the slow miracle of growth. The tallest trees were once invisible seeds. The brightest stars began as distant sparks. Greatness always begins quietly. Carry kindness like the morning sun. Let it warm every life you touch. A single moment of compassion can echo through generations. Do not compare your pace with another traveler. Every journey has its own rhythm. Every season has its own beauty. Every heart has its own calling. When the wind grows stronger, lift your vision even higher. Kites never rise without resistance. Dreams never shine without perseverance. The horizon is never as far
changes the future. Keep your heart open to wonder. There are miracles hidden in ordinary days. A smile shared with a stranger, a hand reaching toward another soul, a quiet word that changes someone's life forever. You were made to bring light, not to become another shadow. You were made to build hope, not to surrender to fear. Every sunrise writes a fresh page. Every sunset protects the lessons you've learned. Nothing beautiful is ever truly lost. It simply transforms into wisdom. The strongest hearts are not those without scars. They are the hearts that continue to love, even after disappointment, even after failure, even after long seasons of waiting. Keep climbing with steady faith in tomorrow. Keep planting seeds of goodness today. One day the harvest will surprise you beyond anything you imagine. The world is waiting for people who choose peace over anger, hope over despair, truth over confusion, love over fear. Listen closely to the quiet voice inside. It already knows the direction. It already remembers the dream. It already believes in the impossible. So keep moving forward, even when the road is hidden by mist, because every sunrise belongs to those who never stopped walking through the night. And when you finally reach the summit, you will discover that the greatest victory was never the mountain itself, but the stronger, kinder, brighter heart you found along the way.
Now 5. When the first light touched the silent horizon, the world remembered how to hope again. Every sunrise carried an unwritten promise. Every heartbeat echoed with a brand new beginning. Do not fear the road that bends ahead. The greatest journeys are never perfectly straight. Every unexpected turn reveals another wonder. Every delay prepares a greater destination. The rain may fall without warning. The flowers never complain about the storm. They simply bloom when the season arrives, teaching the world the quiet power of patience. Lift your eyes beyond today's mountains. There are endless skies waiting above them. What feels impossible now may become tomorrow's favorite memory. The strongest rivers never stop flowing. Even when giant stones block their way, they simply find another path forward and continue singing towards the sea. Carry hope like a lantern in the night. Its light may seem small at first, but even one gentle flame can lead countless hearts home. Never believe the voice that says you are too late. The stars never hurry to appear, yet every evening they arrive on time, filling the darkness with quiet brilliance. Your dream has survived every difficult season. It has waded through every storm. Now it rises like the morning sun, brighter because it never disappeared. There's hidden beauty inside every challenge, invisible strength inside every disappointment. The moments that almost broke you were quietly preparing the person you are becoming. Walk with kindness wherever you go. Leave peace wherever you stand. Plant encouragement wherever you speak. The smallest seeds often grow into mighty forests. Do not measure success by applause. Measure it by the lives you inspire. Measure it by the hope you leave behind. Measure it by the love you freely share. Every chapter has its purpose. Every page has its lesson. Even the blank spaces are preparing the next beautiful sentence. The horizon keeps moving forward, not to discourage you, but to invite you into a life of endless discovery. Keep believing when answers seem distant. Keep smiling when mornings feel heavy. Keep building when results are invisible. The strongest foundations grow beneath the surface. One sunrise can erase 1,000 dark memories. One moment of courage can rewrite an entire future. One act of compassion can heal invisible wounds. One dream can illuminate generations. Your journey is unlike any other. Your voice carries a melody only you can sing. Your kindness paints colors no one else can create. Your purpose belongs uniquely to you. When fear whispers that you should stop, answer with another faithful step. When doubt says the mountain is too high, answer with eyes fixed on the horizon. Nothing beautiful grows overnight. The greatest treasures require time. The brightest diamonds endure great pressure. The tallest trees embrace every season. The future is already opening its doors. The wind is already changing direction. The dawn is already preparing your path. The impossible is quietly becoming possible. So walk with gratitude in your heart. Dream with courage in your soul. Love with generosity in every season. And let your life become a lighthouse that helps others find their own sunrise beyond every storm. Beyond every storm.
The morning breeze carried a promise no eyes could see. Yet every hopeful heart somehow understood. The journey was never about escaping the storm. It was about becoming stronger than the wind. There's a quiet place beyond the noise, where courage grows without applause, where dreams breathe before they are discovered, where tomorrow is patiently waiting to be born. Do not let yesterday write today's story. The ink belongs to your hands now. Every sunrise offers a blank page. Every choice paints another beautiful color. Walk forward even if the path is hidden by mist. The stars once traveled through endless darkness. Before they learned how to brighten the sky, your moment will come in its perfect season. Every mountain bows to persistence. Every river honors patience. Every forest remembers the tiny seed that believed it could become more. Let your hope speak louder than your doubts. The future listens carefully to hearts that refuse to quit. There's treasure inside every challenge, a lesson inside every delay, a hidden doorway behind every obstacle, waiting for brave hands to open it. When the world grows loud with uncertainty, become the calm voice of peace. When anger fills the streets, become the quiet light of kindness. The strongest bridges are built stone by stone. The greatest lives are shaped choice by choice. Do not hurry the sunrise, its beauty cannot be rushed. Do not force the flowers to bloom, every miracle has its own perfect timing. Smile even when no one notices, love even when no one applauds, help even when no reward appears. The greatest victories are often invisible. The ocean never counts the waves, it simply keeps reaching every shore. Let your heart become like the sea, steady, generous, and fearless. One hopeful thought can change a day. One courageous decision can change a lifetime. One gentle word can restore a weary soul. One faithful dream can inspire millions. Your light was never meant to stay hidden. It was created to brighten forgotten places, to remind tired hearts that darkness never has the final word. Keep planting seeds of compassion, even if the harvest seems far away. Every act of goodness leaves footprints that time cannot erase. The horizon moves because life keeps growing. The sky changes because new seasons arrive. The wind shifts because fresh opportunities are coming. Nothing beautiful remains still forever. Trust the unseen progress, roots grow before branches appear. Hope rises before victories are visible. Great stories begin long before the world notices. Every heartbeat is another invitation. Every breath is another beginning. Every sunrise whispers the same message. Keep moving forward. The path ahead may not be easy, but it is filled with meaning. The climb may be long, but every step shapes your character. Lift others while you are climbing. Share hope while you are searching. Offer peace while you are walking. The brightest lights are those that illuminate the way for others. One day you will look behind and realize the hardest roads were quietly leading you to the most beautiful destination of your life. So greet each morning with gratitude. Embrace each challenge with courage. Fill every moment with kindness. And let your life become a timeless song that gives hope to every heart that hears it.
Quiet morning found me before the sunrise. The world was still asleep. Yet somewhere beyond the distant hills,
new beginning was already on its way. The wind carried stories of those who never gave up. The rivers remembered every stone they had embraced. The mountains stood without fear, knowing every storm eventually passes. Walk with a heart that refuses to lose hope. Carry dreams that no doubt can erase. Every sunrise is an invitation to become stronger than yesterday. Do not search for perfect moments. Create beautiful moments wherever you stand. A gentle smile can become someone's sunrise. A kind word can become another person's tomorrow. The longest night cannot stop the dawn. The darkest cloud cannot own the sky forever. Light always finds a way, because hope never forgets its direction. Every challenge is shaping invisible strength. Every delay is teaching deeper wisdom. The road may seem uncertain today, but every faithful step is building tomorrow. Listen to the quiet rhythm within your soul. It has survived every disappointment. It has crossed every valley. It already knows how to keep moving forward. Do not measure your worth by temporary setbacks. The ocean is never judged by a single wave. The forest is never defined by one fallen leaf. Your future is greater than one difficult season. Lift your eyes toward the endless horizon. There are dreams waiting beyond what you can see. Every distant star once seemed unreachable, until someone chose to keep believing. The strongest hearts remain gentle. The wisest voices remain humble. The brightest lights quietly shine, without asking the world for permission. Leave footprints of kindness behind you. Plant seeds of encouragement wherever you go. Years may pass before they bloom, but they will bloom beautifully. When fear knocks at your door, answer with courage. When doubt fills the air, answer with quiet confidence. The path may become steep, but every climb strengthens your spirit. The journey may become long, but every mile shapes your character. Even broken branches reach toward the sun. Even silent rivers find the sea. Even forgotten dreams can awaken again. Nothing beautiful is ever truly lost. Keep believing beyond the visible. Keep loving beyond the expected. Keep serving beyond recognition. The greatest treasures are often unseen. There is music hidden inside every sunrise. There is poetry written across every horizon. There is purpose waiting inside every ordinary day, for those willing to notice. One hopeful heart can inspire a family. One compassionate life can transform a community. One courageous dream can encourage a generation. One with every morning breeze, walking confidence through every changing season. Share light with every soul you meet, and let your life become a melody that reminds the world that hope always rises again beyond every horizon.
The first ray of dawn never asks who deserves its light. It simply arrives with quiet generosity, painting every mountain, every river, every heart, with the promise that today can become a new beginning. Some victories are born in silence, long before the world can see them, deep beneath the surface of ordinary days. Invisible roots are becoming unshakable forests. Do not fear the season of waiting. The sunrise also waits for its perfect moment. The ocean never rushes toward the shore, yet every wave reads exactly where it belongs. Carry hope like the morning breeze, gentle enough to comfort every soul, strong enough to move the tallest trees, steady enough to outlast every storm. There will always be voices that speak of limits, but the horizon has never believed in walls. It keeps stretching farther every morning, inviting every dream to travel beyond fear. Walk through uncertainty with quiet confidence. Not every answer needs to appear today. Sometimes the greatest wisdom grows inside questions that teach us patience. The strongest light is often unseen at first, like the dawn before the sun appears, like a seed before the harvest, like courage before the first brave step. Choose kindness when bitterness feels easier. Choose peace when chaos surrounds you. Choose compassion when the world grows cold. These choices become echoes that never fade. Every mountain remembers the traveler who refused to turn back. Every river remembers the drop of rain that believed it belonged to something greater. Do not carry yesterday's shadows into today's sunrise. Let every morning wash your heart with possibility. The future has room only for those who are willing to begin again. One quiet act of goodness can outlive generations. One sincere smile can heal invisible wounds. One encouraging voice can awaken forgotten dreams. One hopeful heart can brighten an entire world. When the winds become stronger, spread the wings of your determination. Birds do not fear the rising breeze, they use it to climb even higher. The stars never compete for the night sky, each one shines in its own perfect place. Your journey has its own rhythm, your purpose has its own tune. You are full time, every reality unfolding beneath your feet. The future is already calling your name, so answer with faith in tomorrow's strength for today. And a heart that never stops believing in bright horizons ahead together.
The horizon never asked how many times you have fallen. It simply welcomes every heart that chooses to rise again. Each sunrise opens another unwritten chapter, filled with possibilities waiting to be discovered. Beyond the silence, a gentle whisper remains, telling every weary traveler to keep moving forward. Not because the journey is easy, but because every step is transforming the soul. The tallest mountains were shaped by endless seasons. The deepest oceans were formed one drop at a time. Greatness has always loved patience, and wisdom has always walked beside humility. When the road becomes uncertain, let your purpose become your compass. When the winds become stronger, let your courage spread like wings. Every sunrise carries unseen opportunities, hidden inside ordinary moments. A conversation, a smile, a helping hand can become the beginning of someone's brighter future. Do not fear slow progress. The moon never rushes across the night sky, yet it faithfully lights the darkness until morning quietly arrives. Leave behind the burden of comparison. Every flower blooms in its own season. Every river reaches the sea by its own path. Every heart carries its own unique melody. Hope is stronger than yesterday's regrets. Joy is brighter than today's worries. Love travels farther than any distance. Kindness echoes longer than any voice. Walk through every valley with quiet confidence. The echoes of fear fade behind determined footsteps. Every challenge is another invitation to discover strength you never knew existed. There are doors that only patience can open. There are dreams that only perseverance can reach. There are miracles that only faithful hearts recognize when they refuse to stop believing. The sky changes every hour, yet it never loses its beauty. Life changes every season, yet your purpose continues to shine. Carry peace wherever you go, even in places filled with noise. Carry hope wherever you walk, even through roads covered with uncertainty. A single candle never argues with darkness, it simply shines. A single heart full of compassion can brighten countless lives. Lift your dreams above temporary storms. Clouds cannot erase the sun, they only hide it for a little while. Its light never truly disappears. Every step forward matters, even the smallest one, because tiny movements today become remarkable journeys tomorrow. The future belongs to those who continue planting goodness, even when they cannot yet see the harvest, because faith always sees beyond the horizon. Your story is still unfolding, your song is still being written, your light is still becoming brighter with every challenge you overcome. The greatest victories are often invisible. A forgiving heart, a peaceful mind, a hopeful spirit that refuses to surrender. One encouraging word can awaken forgotten dreams. One gentle smile can restore silent courage. One act of kindness can change generations. One
determined life can inspire the world. So welcome each morning with gratitude. Embrace each challenge with quiet strength. Keep your eyes fixed on brighter horizons, and let every step you take become a living melody of hope, courage, compassion, and endless possibility for everyone you meet along the way. Until your light inspires countless others to rise with you into every new dawn ahead, together forever, forever.
A brand new dawn arrives without making a sound, yet it changes everything it touches. The sky opens like an endless promise, inviting every dream to rise with the morning light. There is a strength hidden inside stillness, a wisdom growing inside every waiting season. The quiet heart often sees the farthest horizon, long before the eyes can recognize the path. Do not be discouraged by unfinished chapters. Every masterpiece begins with a single page. Every mighty river begins as a tiny stream. Every unforgettable journey begins with one brave step. Sunrise never apologizes for returning each day. It simply fills the world with light once more, teaching every heart the beauty of renewal. Every challenge carries a hidden invitation to become wiser than before, to become stronger than yesterday, to become kinder than the world expects.
kindness. One generous act can restore fading hope. One compassionate heart can change countless lives. Never underestimate the power of gentle goodness. Walk with confidence even when the road bends. The horizon always rewards those who continue forward. Every unexpected turn reveals another beautiful view. Every obstacle uncovers another hidden opportunity. Your story is unlike any other. Do not compare its rhythm to someone else's song. The greatest melodies are never copied. They are discovered deep within the soul. Every sunrise writes another chance. Every sunset gathers another lesson. Together they weave a life filled with courage, wisdom, and gratitude. The strongest light often shines quietly. It does not compete with darkness. It simply continues glowing until the shadows gently disappear. Believe in what is growing beneath the surface. Roots work in silence before forests appear. Dreams grow unseen before the world celebrates them. Patience is often the birthplace of greatness. The future belongs to those who keep believing. Not because every road is easy, but because every step forward creates another reason to hope. Smile when the morning greets you. Smile when the evening thanks you. Carry joy through every changing season. It becomes a language every heart understands. Lift others while you climb your own mountain. Share your light while searching for the sunrise. Offer peace while crossing unfamiliar roads. The brightest travelers are those who illuminate the way for others. One day you will look back with gratitude, not for the easy moments, but for every challenge that strengthened your spirit. Every delay that deepened your wisdom. Every unexpected path that revealed a greater destination. So welcome today with fearless hope. Walk into tomorrow with steady courage. Fill every moment with kindness and purpose. And let your life become an endless sunrise that inspires every searching heart to believe, to rise. With the morning light, there is a strength hidden inside stillness, a wisdom. The dawn arrived with quiet footsteps, painting the sky with colors of possibility. Before the world could find its voice, hope had already begun its gentle work. There is a place beyond fear, where courage grows without permission, where every broken dream gathers new strength, and every ending quietly becomes a beginning. The tallest peaks were never reached in a single day. The deepest wisdom was never learned in comfort. Every meaningful journey asks for patience. Every lasting victory is shaped by perseverance. Walk toward the light even when the path is hidden. Trust the direction of your heart. The horizon always welcomes those who refuse to surrender their dreams. The river never argues with the rocks. It simply keeps flowing forward, one graceful moment at a time, until even stone begins to change. Carry kindness like sunlight in your hands. Let your words become gentle rain. Let your actions become fertile soil where forgotten hopes can bloom again. Do not measure your future by yesterday's failures. The sunrise never asks permission from the night. It simply appears with quiet confidence, transforming darkness into endless color. There are treasures hidden inside ordinary days. A shared smile, a patient conversation, a helping hand that changes someone's tomorrow. Every challenge carries invisible gifts, strength wrapped in difficulty, wisdom hidden inside waiting, joy waiting beyond endurance. The stars remind us every evening that light shines brightest in darkness. The flowers remind us every spring that beauty returns after every winter. Lift your dreams above the voices of doubt. The sky has room for every sincere hope. No dream is too small to begin. No heart is too weary to rise again. When the winds become fierce, stand like the ancient forest, flexible enough to bend, strong enough to remain. Every sunrise is another invitation to forgive what cannot be changed, to embrace what can still be created, to believe in what is still possible. The greatest victories are often quiet, a peaceful heart after a difficult season, a gentle spirit after disappointment, a hopeful smile after countless tears. Plant generosity wherever you travel, leave encouragement wherever you rest, spread compassion wherever you speak. These are seeds that never stop growing. Do not fear slow seasons, the roots are working beneath the surface, preparing branches that will one day reach farther than imagination. Every heartbeat is a reminder that your story is still unfolding. Every breath is another opportunity to become the person you were meant to be. One courageous choice changes a lifetime. One faithful step changes a journey. One generous heart changes a community. One hopeful life changes generations. The horizon is not moving away from you, it is inviting you to keep growing. Every mile reveals another wonder. Every sunrise uncovers another possibility. Walk with peace when the world is restless. Walk with gratitude when the road is long. Walk with courage when the future is unseen. Your quiet confidence will become a beacon for others. And when you finally look back upon your journey, you will not remember the fear that tried to stop you. You will remember the hope that carried you forward, the kindness that transformed your path, and the light that never stopped shining within your heart until it illuminated the lives of countless others across every new horizon forever. Hey.
A gentle dawn unfolded across the silent hills, bringing colors no darkness could ever erase. The morning whispered to every waiting heart, your next beginning has already found its way. Do not let yesterday become the ceiling of tomorrow. The sky was created without limits. The horizon keeps stretching farther for those who choose one more hopeful step. The strongest trees once trembled in the wind. The brightest rivers once began as quiet drops. Every remarkable story starts unnoticed, growing faithfully through unseen seasons. Walk with peace even when the world rushes. Walk with purpose even when the road is uncertain. Walk with kindness even when no one is watching. The greatest journeys are built one step at a time. The clouds may cover the sun for a while, but they can never steal its light. Hope works the same way, quietly shining beyond every test.
every shadow, every challenge is shaping unseen courage. Every delay is preparing deeper wisdom. Every tear is watering tomorrow's garden. Every sunrise is proof that endings never last forever. Listen to the rhythm of the wind, it never stops because the mountain is high. Listen to the voice of the river, it never quits because the stones are many. Your dreams were never meant to remain asleep. They were planted to become forests of possibility. Every small beginning carries hidden greatness. Every faithful heart carries endless potential. Do not fear the silence between victories. Seeds grow quietly beneath the soil. Stars appear gently across the sky. The greatest miracles often arrive without noise. Leave encouragement wherever you travel. Leave compassion wherever you rest. Leave gratitude wherever life takes you. These gifts become timeless footprints. The horizon is not asking you to be perfect. It is simply inviting you to keep moving. One more smile, one more act of kindness, one more reason to believe. Even after the longest winter, spring remembers how to bloom. Even after the darkest evening, morning remembers how to shine. The ocean reaches every shore, not through force but through steady persistence. Wave after wave, without giving up. There is beauty inside every season of life. Moments of waiting teach patience. Moments of climbing build endurance. Moments of serving reveal true greatness. Carry hope like a lantern through the night. Its light may seem small today, but countless travelers may find their way because you chose not to let it fade. Every sunrise writes another invitation to forgive the past, to embrace the present, to welcome the future with confidence. Lift your eyes beyond temporary struggles. There is a wider sky above every storm. There is a brighter tomorrow beyond every valley. There is a stronger version of you waiting ahead. The greatest victories are not always celebrated loudly. Sometimes they are found in quiet resilience, in gentle compassion, in unwavering determination, in choosing goodness again and again. One kind heart can soften countless burdens. One hopeful voice can awaken silent dreams. One faithful life can inspire generations. One peaceful spirit can change the atmosphere around it. So let every sunrise renew your vision. Let every sunset deepen your gratitude. Let every step reflect courage and kindness. And let your life become a living horizon where hope, wisdom, compassion, and unwavering perseverance rise together like endless morning light. For every heart searching for a new beginning, beyond every storm, forever. Quiet light touched every distant hill without asking who was ready. It simply offered another chance to begin. There is a path that only hopeful hearts can see. It appears one faithful step at a time, not because the road is easy, but because courage keeps moving forward. The longest river never rushes to the sea. It patiently embraces every winding turn, teaching us that true greatness is built through steady perseverance. Lift your eyes above today's clouds. The sky has never forgotten the sun. Even when hidden from sight, its warmth is already on the way. Every dream begins as a whisper, too quiet for the crowd to notice, yet strong enough to outlive every doubt, and bright enough to awaken tomorrow. Carry peace into every conversation, carry kindness into every decision, carry hope into every uncertain moment. These are treasures that never lose their value. The mountain does not become smaller, but your heart becomes stronger. The waves do not stop rising, but your spirit learns how to sail. Do not fear the silence of waiting. The stars prepare through the unseen hours. The flowers gather strength beneath the earth before sharing their beauty with the world. Every sunrise writes a new invitation. Leave behind yesterday's burdens. Open your hands to fresh possibilities. Walk toward the future with quiet confidence. The greatest victories are often invisible. Choosing patience instead of anger, choosing compassion instead of judgment, choosing hope instead of despair. One gentle word can calm a restless soul. One sincere smile can brighten an ordinary day. One generous act can echo across generations. One faithful life can become a lasting light. When the wind changes direction, do not lose your course. Adjust your sails with wisdom and continue toward your horizon. The forest was never built in one season. The ocean was never filled in one rainstorm. Everything lasting grows gradually. Everything meaningful requires time. Your purpose is greater than temporary setbacks. Your vision is wider than today's obstacles. Your future is stronger than your fears. Your heart is deeper than you realize. Walk beside those who have grown weary. Share strength with those who have stumbled. Offer encouragement to those searching for hope. Together, every journey becomes lighter. Even the earth remembers every act of kindness. Time faithfully reveals what love has grown. Every challenge carries hidden wisdom. Every season carries hidden beauty. Every ending carries hidden beginnings. Every sunrise carries hidden miracles. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Begin where you are today. Take the next faithful step. Trust that each one is preparing another. One day, the road behind you will become someone else's inspiration. Your courage will become their strength. Your kindness will become their hope. So welcome every morning with gratitude. Embrace every challenge with quiet determination. Let your life become a river of compassion that never stops flowing. And may every step you take awaken new hope, fresh courage, endless peace, and brighter horizons for every heart that chooses to keep moving forward. Together beyond the sunrise, forever turns. There is a path that only hopeful hearts can see. It appears one faithful step at a time. Not because the road is easy, but because courage keeps moving forward. The longest river never rushes to the sea. It patiently embraces every winding turn, teaching us that true.
When the morning opened its golden wings, the earth breathed with quiet expectation. Every ray of light carried a promise that no shadow could ever erase. The journey ahead may seem endless, yet every sunrise shortens the distance. Every faithful step creates another path where none appeared before. Do not fear the silence of uncertain days. Great rivers are formed in quiet places. The strongest forests grow patiently, long before anyone notices their beauty. Raise your eyes beyond today's horizon. There is always another mountain to inspire you, another valley to strengthen you, another dawn to welcome your courage. The wind does not choose where it will be remembered. It simply keeps moving with purpose, leaving freshness wherever it passes, teaching every heart the grace of persistence. Every challenge carries an unseen gift. Every delay protects a greater moment. Every closed door invites another direction. Every ending quietly prepares a brighter beginning. Carry hope like the sunrise carries light, without asking who deserves it, without expecting applause, simply giving warmth to everyone it touches. The ocean never grows weary of reaching the shore, wave after wave, day after day. Its consistency becomes its greatest strength. Do not measure your future by today's clouds. Clouds never own the sky forever. Beyond every storm, a brighter blue is already waiting. The smallest seed never argues with the soil. It simply keeps growing, believing that one day the sunlight will find its leaves. Walk gently through the lives of others. Your kindness may become their turning point,
Your compassion may become their new beginning. There's beauty hidden inside every ordinary morning. A quiet smile, a helping hand, a hopeful word spoken at the right moment. The stars never compete with the sunrise. Each shines in its own perfect season. Your purpose follows the same rhythm, beautiful because it is uniquely yours. When the path becomes steep, do not stop climbing. The higher the journey leads, the wider the view becomes. Every heartbeat is another invitation to believe once more, to forgive once more, to dream once more. The strongest bridges are built one stone at a time. The greatest songs are written one note at a time. The brightest futures are shaped one choice at a time. Every small step carries extraordinary power. Leave gratitude wherever your footsteps rest. Leave peace wherever your voice is heard. Leave hope wherever your heart is welcomed. These gifts never lose their value. Even when no one notices your effort, the morning still arrives, the flowers still bloom, the seasons still keep their promises. The horizon is not moving away from you. It is calling you forward, inviting you to discover strength you never knew you possessed. One gentle heart can calm endless worries. One determined soul can inspire countless dreams. One faithful journey can awaken a generation. One life filled with kindness can brighten the world. So welcome each sunrise with fearless hope. Walk every road with quiet confidence. Let every breath become a song of gratitude, and let your life become an endless river of courage, compassion, wisdom, and unwavering hope that flows across every horizon, touching every searching heart, and reminding the world that the brightest dawn always rises after the longest night together. Forever. Forever. When the morning opened its golden wings, the earth breathed with quiet expectation. Every ray of light carried a promise that no shadow could ever erase. The journey ahead may seem endless, yet every sunrise shortens the distance. Every faithful step creates another path where none appeared before. Do not fear the silence of uncertain days. Great rivers are formed in quiet places. The strongest forests grow patiently, long before anyone notices their beauty. Raise your eyes beyond today's horizon. There is always another mountain to inspire you, another valley to strengthen you, another dawn to welcome your courage. The wind does not choose where it will be remembered. It simply keeps moving with purpose, leaving freshness wherever it passes, teaching every heart the grace of persistence. Every challenge carries an unseen gift. Every delay protects a greater moment. Every closed door invites another direction. Every ending quietly prepares a brighter beginning. Carry hope like the sunrise carries light, without asking who deserves it, without expecting applause, simply giving warmth to everyone it touches. The ocean clouds never own the sky forever. Beyond every storm, a brighter blue is already waiting. The smallest seed never argues with the soil. It simply keeps growing, believing that one day the sunlight will find its leaves. Walk gently through the lives of others. Your kindness may become their turning point. Your encouragement may become their courage. Your compassion may become their new beginning. There's beauty hidden inside every ordinary morning. A quiet smile, a helping hand, a hopeful word spoken at the right moment. The stars never compete with the sunrise. Each shines in its own perfect season. Your purpose follows the same rhythm, beautiful because it is uniquely yours. When the path becomes steep, do not stop climbing. The higher the journey leads, the wider the view becomes. Every heartbeat is another invitation to believe once more, to forgive once more, to dream once more. The strongest bridges are built one stone at a time. The greatest songs are written one note at a time. The brightest futures are shaped one choice at a time. Every small step carries extraordinary power. Leave gratitude wherever your footsteps rest. Leave peace wherever your voice is heard. Leave hope wherever your heart is welcomed. These gifts never lose their value. Even when no one notices your effort, the morning still arrives, the flowers still bloom, the seasons still keep their promises. The horizon is not moving away from you. It is calling you forward, inviting you to discover strength you never knew you possessed. One gentle heart can calm endless worries. One determined soul can inspire countless dreams. One faithful journey can awaken a generation. One life filled with kindness can brighten the world. So welcome each sunrise with fearless hope. Walk every road with quiet confidence. Let every breath become a song of gratitude, and let your life become an endless river of courage, compassion, wisdom, and unwavering hope that flows across every horizon, touching every searching heart, and reminding the world that the brightest dawn always rises after the longest night together. Forever. Forever. When the sky is silent and the road feels slow, the hidden roots are growing far below. Every waiting season shapes a stronger soul. Every quiet heartbeat brings a brighter goal. Do not fear the hours that seem to stand still. Mountains move gently with an unseen will. Morning is preparing while the stars still glow. Every step you treasure helps tomorrow grow. Hold your dream with patient hands tonight. Even shadows cannot steal your inner light. The wind may test the branches of the tree, yet deeper roots create eternity. Listen to the whispers of the rain. Every fallen drop is never poured in vain. Fields awaken long before they bloom. Hope is quietly dancing through the room. You were never made to chase the storm. You were born to keep your spirit warm. The fire inside is greater than the cold. The greatest stories often start untold. Lift your eyes beyond the passing cloud. You do not have to shout your heart aloud. Gentle rivers carve the hardest stone. Strength is found by standing not alone. Every promise planted in your heart has been growing from the very start. Time is not your enemy to fight. It is painting miracles with light. When the world is rushing out of breath, choose the path that conquers fear, not death. Peace becomes the strongest kind of power. Blooming comes at its appointed hour. Those who walk before through endless nights left behind invisible guiding lights. Their courage still is echoing today, showing every traveler the way. Do not trade tomorrow for today. Faithful hearts are built along the way. The sunrise never hurries to appear. Still it always finds us every year. Even if your hands feel tired now, life remembers every silent vow. Nothing good is ever truly gone. Seeds of kindness always carry on. Beyond the noise, a clearer voice remains, calling every dream beyond the chains. Walk with hope although you cannot see the next horizon, setting spirits free. The longest road will someday reach the sea, the smallest spark in light, eternity. Stand with courage, breathe the morning air. The future has been waiting for you there. Keep believing through the changing skies. Greatness often comes in small disguise. Every patient heart will someday sing. Every faithful soul will learn to fly. Every season has a silent song, teaching hearts where they belong. Even when the night is deep and long, a stronger soul is being born. The fields are breathing underneath, hidden dreams beyond belief. Every promise planted in the earth waits its perfect time for birth. Do not measure life by speed, measure it by every seed. Tiny moments growing every day. Quietly will find their way. The morning never fights the night, it simply fills the world with light. Step by step and breath by breath, hope is stronger still than death. Clouds may cover all you see, but they cannot chain the sea. Beyond the gray, a golden flame calls your heart by its true name. Every tear becomes the rain, through the pain. Nothing beautiful appears too soon. Even stars must wait for a moon. Stand unshaken through the wind. Trust the strength that lives within. Roots grow deeper out of sight before the tallest trees reach height. The road is writing every page. Wisdom grows with every age. No forgotten mile is ever lost. Every dream is worth the cost. Lift your eyes beyond today. There is more along the way. Every ending hides a door, leading to a brighter shore. The mountains whisper, do not fear. The answer's always drawing near. What is meant for you will stay. Nothing true will fade away. Let your heart become the sky, where endless hopes are learning why. The darkest evening always knows morning brings the brightest glow. Walk with kindness, walk with grace. Leave behind a warmer place. Every smile you freely give teaches someone else to live. The river never asks the stone if it may keep moving on. Patient waters shape the land without demanding or command. When the waiting feels too long, turn your silence into song. Every melody you keep will awaken hearts asleep. The horizon calls your name, not for fortune, not for fame, but to show the world around. Hope is where true strength is found. Breathe the future into now. Life remembers every vow. Those who never cease to grow become the brightest light we know. Reach. Reaching. The dawn arrives without a sound, yet paints new colors all around. Quiet victories fill the air. Waiting hearts discover there. Every dream that seems delayed is simply being stronger made. Time is weaving threads unseen toward a future bright and clean. Stand like forests through the rain, turning every loss to gain. Leaves may fall but roots remain. Life will bloom again, again. Do not fear the silent days. Hidden light still finds its ways. Every heartbeat holds a flame, calling softly out your name. The river teaches gentle grace, never rushing in the race. Stone by stone and mile by mile, changing worlds with every smile. When your vision starts to fade, remember why your dream was made. Not for comfort, not for ease, but to rise above the breeze. Every sunrise tells the sea, nothing stays the start of another fearless heart. Hope is never loud or proud. It shines beyond the darkest cloud, like a candle through the night, small enough to birth great light. Take one step and then one more. Every path becomes a door. Those who patiently believe find far more than they can see. Storms may shake the tallest tree, but cannot steal its destiny. Strength is quietly refined inside every faithful mind. When the world is filled with noise, guard the peace that gives you voice. Truth will always find its way, even through the darkest day. The stars are born in endless skies, long before they meet our eyes. Greatness often grows alone until its perfect hour is known. Plant your kindness everywhere, leave compassion in the air. Someone waiting far away needs your courage here today. The mountain does not climb itself, nor treasure rest upon a shelf. Every dream demands its climb, every victory honors time. Breathe with confidence once more. There is always something more, beyond the fear, beyond the pain. Golden mornings wait again. Let your heart become the light, guiding souls throughout the night. One calm spirit, brave and true, can change the world, beginning with you. Keep believing, keep your pace. Every trial builds your grace. Those who never choose to flee one day shape eternity's. When the sunrise gently finds the sea, every wave remembers where it's meant to be. The longest night can never hold the dawn forever, for light is always stronger than the fear of weather. Hold your dreams with quiet hands, let them breathe beneath the sky. Great forests once began as tiny seeds no eye could recognize. Keep walking even when the road is hidden by the mist, because every faithful step becomes a story that the future cannot resist. The waiting is not empty, it is building strength within your soul. Every unseen moment is preparing you to reach a greater goal. The mountains never hurry toward the clouds, yet they stand through every season with unwavering grace. Rivers never argue with the stones, they simply keep flowing until they carve a masterpiece. Let your heart become that river, let kindness become your current, let hope become your direction. The world may celebrate speed, but greatness often belongs to those who continue moving when no one is watching. Silent courage creates the loudest victories. Every sunrise whispers, begin again. Every breeze carries another chance. Every falling leaf reminds us that letting go makes room for new life. If yesterday left scars upon your heart, today can plant a garden where those wounds once lived. Nothing beautiful appears all at once. Diamonds wait in darkness. Pearls are born in hidden places. The brightest stars shine after the deepest night. Keep your eyes above the clouds and your feet upon the path. Even when answers seem delayed, purpose is never lost. The seasons know exactly when to bloom, and so does every dream planted with sincerity. Trust the unseen work happening beneath the surface. Roots always grow before branches touch the sky. Invisible growth is still growth. Do not compare your journey with another traveler. Every horizon is reached by different roads. Some climb steep mountains, some cross quiet valleys, some sail through endless oceans. What matters is not how quickly you arrive, but who you become while walking. Character is the treasure hidden inside every challenge. Peace is the reward carried by those who refuse to surrender. The wind may shake the tallest trees, but it also teaches them how to stand. The rain may cover the flowers, but it also teaches them how to bloom. Your difficult moments are not the end of your story. They are the pages that make the ending unforgettable. Every obstacle carries a lesson. Every delay protects a better season. Every new morning opens another possibility waiting to be discovered. Listen to the rhythm of hope inside your heart. It has survived every disappointment, every lonely evening, every unanswered question. That quiet rhythm is stronger than fear. It is stronger than doubt. It keeps beating because your story is still unfolding. There are chapters ahead that will make every tear worthwhile. There are smiles you have not yet smiled, songs you have not yet sung, places you have not yet seen, and lives you have not yet inspired. So breathe deeply and lift your eyes toward tomorrow. Carry hope like a lantern, kindness like a melody, wisdom like a compass, and courage like a rising sun. Keep planting goodness wherever your footsteps lead. Keep believing when the road grows quiet. Keep smiling when the clouds gather overhead. One day you will look behind and realize that every season, every challenge, every moment of waiting was gently guiding you toward a future brighter than you ever imagined. Let your life become a song that reminds the world that patient hearts never stop blooming. Faithful dreams never stop growing, and true hope always finds its way home.
Beyond every silent morning lies a promise waiting to awaken. The sky never questions whether the sun will rise, and the ocean never doubts that the tide will return. Nature remembers what fear often makes us forget. Every new beginning arrives exactly when it is meant to.
If your heart feels weary today, let the horizon remind you that distance is not the end of the journey, but the invitation to keep moving forward. There is a quiet strength growing inside every patient soul. It cannot always be seen, but it can always be felt. Like a seed beneath the earth, your future is expanding long before the first flower appears. Invisible seasons are never wasted. They are writing the roots that will one day hold the tallest dreams. Do not mistake silence for emptiness. Some of life's greatest miracles are prepared where no eyes can see. When the wind becomes strong, let it teach you balance instead of fear. When the rain begins to fall, let it cleanse yesterday instead of stealing tomorrow. Every challenge carries hidden wisdom. Every delay hides unexpected beauty. And every step taken with hope becomes a bridge to places that once seemed impossible. The journey is shaping you as much as it is leading you. Walk with gentle confidence. The brightest lights never compete with the stars around them. They simply shine where they have been placed. Your kindness has a purpose. Your perseverance has a purpose. Even your quiet moments have a purpose. Somewhere, someone will discover hope, because you chose not to give up when life became difficult. Listen carefully to the rhythm of the earth. Forests never bloom overnight. Rivers never reach the sea in a single day. Mountains are carved by patience, not by haste. The greatest masterpieces of nature are built one moment at a time. So let your dreams breathe, let your vision grow. Give tomorrow the chance to surprise you with blessings that today's eyes cannot yet imagine. Sometimes the path ahead disappears into the mist, yet the next step is always enough. You do not need to see the entire road to continue walking. Courage is not the absence of uncertainty. Courage is choosing hope while uncertainty still surrounds you. Every small step becomes part of a much greater destination than you can currently understand. Carry peace into every conversation. Carry compassion into every encounter. Carry encouragement wherever your footsteps lead. The world remembers those who leave behind warmth more than those who simply chase success. Hearts are changed by gentle words, by patient hands, and by people who choose love over fear, grace over pride, and hope over despair. Look above you. The stars shine together, yet every star has its own place in the sky. So it is with every dream. Comparison steals joy, but gratitude multiplies it. Celebrate another person's success while continuing to nurture your own vision. The garden becomes beautiful
because every flower blooms in its own season.
If yesterday closed a door, today may open a window. If one path ends, another quietly begins.
Life is filled with unexpected turns that often become the most beautiful chapters of all. Do not allow disappointment to define your future. Let it refine your character. Let every setback become the soil where stronger hope takes root. There is music hidden inside every sunrise, poetry resting within every breeze, and courage waiting inside every heartbeat. The world is filled with reminders that beauty survives every storm. The rainbow never appears before the rain, yet it always arrives with colors worth waiting for. Your life is becoming a masterpiece, painted one faithful moment at a time. So lift your eyes once again. Let gratitude become your morning song. Let hope become your daily companion. Let perseverance become your quiet strength. Continue planting goodness, continue speaking life, continue believing beyond what you can presently see. One day you will stand where you once only dreamed of standing, and you will realize that every season of waiting, every silent prayer of the heart, every unseen step forward was gently leading you toward a future overflowing with peace, purpose, joy, and unshakable light. Keep walking, keep believing, and keep shining.
In the quiet moments before the sunrise, a new story begins. The world may not notice the small steps you take today, but every step is creating the path that leads to tomorrow. The seed beneath the soil is invisible, yet it carries the dream of a forest. The river hidden among the mountains is small at its beginning, yet it carries the power to reach the endless ocean. Never underestimate the beauty of a beginning. There are seasons when life feels slow, and the answers seem far away. There are moments when your efforts appear unnoticed and your dreams seem distant. But remember, the deepest roots grow in silence. The strongest foundations are built beneath the surface. What is prepared in patience will one day rise with greater strength and beauty. Do not let temporary storms decide your permanent future. The clouds may cover the sky, but they cannot erase the existence of the sun. The night may seem endless, but morning is already moving toward you. Every challenge you face is shaping your courage, refining your wisdom, and preparing you for a chapter you have never experienced before. The world often celebrates the final result, but true greatness is created through the unseen journey. Every small effort matters. Every sincere attempt matters. Every moment you choose to continue matters. The person who keeps walking through difficulty discovers a strength that comfort could never teach. Look at the trees standing proudly in the forest. They were once tiny seeds carried by the wind. They survived countless rains, powerful storms, and changing seasons. Their strength was not created in one day. It was built through every moment they endured. Your life is the same. Every experience is adding another layer of wisdom and another color to your unique story. Sometimes the road ahead feels uncertain. Sometimes you wonder if your dreams will ever become reality. But remember, the horizon is always farther than it appears. A person who keeps moving will eventually discover places they once thought were impossible to reach. The future belongs to those who protect their hope even when the present feels difficult. Let your heart be patient with your own journey. Do not judge yourself by someone else's timeline. Flowers do not bloom at the same moment, yet every flower has its own beauty. The stars do not appear at the same brightness, yet every star adds wonder to the night sky. Your timing is valuable, your journey is meaningful. Choose hope when fear speaks loudly. Choose kindness when the world becomes cold. Choose truth when shortcuts appear attractive. The right direction is not always the easiest path, but it creates a destination filled with peace and purpose. A life built with honesty and patience becomes a light that guides others. There is power in waiting with a hopeful heart. Waiting is not standing still. Waiting is preparation. Waiting is growth. Waiting is becoming the person who can receive the opportunities that are coming. A strong heart is not created by avoiding difficulties. It is created by overcoming them with courage. One day, you will look back at the moments you thought were breaking you and realize they were building you. The closed doors protected you. The delayed dreams prepared you. The difficult seasons strengthened you. Everything you experienced became a part of a masterpiece called your life. So keep planting good seeds wherever you go. Keep encouraging people who feel tired. Keep sharing warmth in a world that needs kindness. Your words can become someone's hope. Your actions can become someone's courage. Your persistence can become someone's inspiration. When tomorrow arrives, welcome it with a heart full of expectation. The journey is still unfolding. The best chapters are not behind you, they are waiting ahead. Continue walking with patience. Continue dreaming with courage. Continue believing that every meaningful step is leading somewhere beautiful. Because the greatest victories are not created in a single moment. They are created through countless small choices, endless patience, and a heart that refuses to surrender. The dawn always finds those who keep walking through the night. The flowers always return after the coldest winter. And every dream carried with hope will someday find its season to bloom. Yeah. Yeah.
Every journey begins with a single step. And every dream begins with a quiet hope inside the heart. The world may not see the preparation happening today, but every moment of patience is creating a stronger tomorrow. The roots grow deeper before the branches reach higher. The foundation becomes stronger before the building touches the sky. Never doubt the value of the unseen seasons of your life. There are days when the road feels longer than expected. There are nights when questions become louder than answers. But remember, the stars shine brightest when the darkness surrounds them. Your difficult moments are not proof that you have lost your way. They are opportunities to discover the strength that has always been within you. The river does not stop because it meets a mountain. It finds another path. The flower does not refuse to bloom because winter arrives. It waits for the warmth of spring. Nature teaches us a powerful truth. Every season has a purpose, and every delay can become a preparation for something greater. Do not rush the process of becoming who you are meant to be. A masterpiece is not created in one brushstroke. A beautiful song is not written in one note. A great life is not built in one day. It is created through countless choices, patient efforts, and moments when you decide to continue, even when nobody is watching. Your dreams are seeds carried by hope. Protect them from the storms of doubt. Water them with courage. Give them the sunlight of determination. One day, what seemed like a small beginning will become a forest of possibilities. The future is shaped by the actions you choose today. Sometimes you may wonder why certain doors remain closed. Sometimes you may ask why your path is different from others. But every person's journey has a unique design. The road that looks slower may be the road that prepares the greatest destination. The waiting that feels difficult may be the moment when your greatest growth is happening. Look at the ocean. It is powerful because countless drops come together. Look at the sky. It is beautiful because every star contributes its own light. Never believe that your small efforts do not matter. A single act of kindness can change a person's day. A single word of encouragement can awaken a forgotten dream. Choose to be a person who brings light wherever you go. In a world filled with uncertainty, become a source of hope. In a world filled with noise, become a voice of peace. In a world filled with competition, become someone who creates connection. The greatest success is not only what you achieve, but also what you inspire in others. The wind may challenge the trees, but it also strengthens their roots. The waves may shake the rocks, but they also shape them into beautiful forms. The challenges you face are not designed to destroy you. They are shaping your character, building your wisdom, and preparing you for a future that requires the person you are becoming. Keep moving forward with a patient heart. Do not let yesterday's failures steal today's possibilities. Do not let temporary struggles define your eternal potential. Every morning is a new invitation to begin again. Every sunrise carries a message that darkness never has the final word. One day, you will look back and understand why certain moments took longer than expected. You will see how every challenge connected with another, how every lesson prepared another step, and how every season helped create the person you are today. Nothing meaningful is wasted. Every experience becomes part of your story. So continue planting dreams, continue choosing hope, continue walking with courage, even when the path is unclear. The world needs people who believe that goodness still matters, that kindness still has power, and that a hopeful heart can change the future. Your story is still being written. The best pages are not behind you. They are waiting ahead. Keep growing, keep believing, keep becoming. The dawn is coming. The flowers will bloom. And the dreams carried with patience and courage will find their perfect season.
becomes quiet and the evening begins to fall, there is a moment when we can hear the deepest voice within our hearts. It reminds us that every journey has meaning, every season has a purpose, and every step we take is shaping a story that only we can create. Sometimes life does not move according to our plans. The doors we hoped would open remain closed. The answers we seek seem far away, and the road ahead appears covered with clouds. But remember, even beneath the darkest sky, the stars are still shining. What we cannot see does not mean nothing is happening. The seed resting beneath the ground may look forgotten, but it is preparing to rise. The tree standing strong today was once a small beginning hidden from the world. Every great dream begins quietly. Every beautiful future starts with a single moment of courage. Do not give up because the progress feels slow. The ocean is created by countless drops. The mountain is formed through endless moments of patience. The greatest achievements in life are often built through small choices, repeated with determination. There are invisible battles that nobody knows about. There are silent efforts that nobody applauds. But every time you choose to continue, every time you choose kindness over anger, every time you choose hope over fear, you are becoming stronger than yesterday. The seasons of waiting are not empty spaces. They are classrooms where wisdom grows. They are gardens where character blooms. They are places where your heart learns patience, compassion, and the strength to carry greater dreams. Look at the morning sky. It does not ask permission to shine. It simply appears at the right moment and fills the world with light. Your purpose is the same. You do not need to compare your journey with anyone else. Your time will come. Your season will arrive. The river does not complain about the rocks in its path. Instead, it flows around them and creates a beautiful journey toward the sea. Challenges do not always block your destination. Sometimes they shape the path that leads you there. When difficulties arrive, do not only ask, "Why is this happening?" Ask, "What strength is this creating inside me?" Every challenge carries a hidden gift. Every struggle can become a teacher. Every obstacle can become a stepping stone. Your heart has survived. Do not only ask, "Why is this happening?" Ask, "What strength is this creating inside me?" Every challenge carries a hidden gift. Every struggle can become a teacher. Every obstacle can become a stepping stone. Your heart has survived. Do not only ask, "Why is this happening?" Ask, "What strength is this creating inside me?" Every challenge carries a hidden gift. Every struggle can become a teacher. Every obstacle can become a stepping stone. Your heart has survived every difficult day until now. Think about that. Every storm you faced, every moment you thought you could not continue,
Every time you felt uncertain, you are still here. That alone is proof of your strength. The future is waiting for people who refuse to surrender. The world needs dreamers who keep creating, helpers who keep caring, and hearts that continue spreading warmth, even when the world becomes cold. A single candle can brighten a dark room. A single smile can change someone's day. A single encouraging word can awaken a dream that was almost forgotten. Never underestimate the influence of a life filled with goodness. Walk slowly if you need to, but never stop moving forward. Rest when you are tired, but remember that rest is not the end of the journey. It is the moment when you gather strength for the next beautiful chapter. One day, you will look back and understand the meaning behind every delay, every challenge, and every unanswered question. You will see that every experience was connecting into a greater picture. The pieces that seemed scattered were creating a masterpiece. So today, choose hope, choose courage, choose patience. Carry your dreams like a precious light and protect them from doubt. Let your actions speak louder than your fears. Let your kindness become your signature. Let your life become a message of possibility. The sunrise always follows the night.
When the morning light gently touches the earth, it carries a message that every new day is another opportunity. Yesterday may have been filled with challenges, but today brings a fresh page waiting to be written. Life is not measured by the moments when everything is easy. It is measured by the courage we discover when the road becomes difficult. There are seasons when progress feels invisible. You may plant your dreams, give your best effort, and still wonder if anything is changing. But remember the forest. Before the trees rise towards the sky, their roots quietly grow beneath the ground. The most important growth often happens where nobody can see. Do not lose hope because the answer has not arrived yet. The stars do not disappear when clouds cover the night. They are still shining beyond what your eyes can see. Your possibilities are still alive, even in moments when your confidence feels weak. Every person carries a unique journey. Some paths are wide and smooth, while others are narrow and filled with unexpected turns. But every road has lessons waiting to be discovered. The challenges you face today may become the wisdom that guides you tomorrow. The seed does not become a flower overnight. The river does not reach the ocean in a single moment. Everything meaningful requires patience, care, and time. The greatest dreams are not built through quick success, but through consistent steps and a heart that refuses to give up. When you feel tired, remember how far you have already traveled. Think about the storms you survived, the fears you overcame, and the moments when you continued, even though nobody knew your struggle. Your past is not a collection of failures. allow comparison to steal your happiness. The flower in the garden does not look at another flower and wonder why it is different. Each one blooms according to its own season. Your timing is valuable. Your story has its own beauty. Choose patience when everything feels rushed. Choose kindness when the world becomes harsh. Choose honesty when shortcuts appear tempting. The right path may sometimes be slower, but it creates a life filled with meaning and peace. The wind that shakes the branches also helps them become stronger. The waves that touch the shore shape the rocks into beautiful forms. Difficult experiences can become the tools that create a stronger version of yourself. There is a hidden power inside a hopeful heart. Hope does not mean ignoring difficulties. Hope means believing that difficulties are not the final chapter. Hope means looking beyond today's struggle and seeing tomorrow's possibilities. Your words have power. Your actions have influence. Your kindness can become a light in someone's dark moment. Never think that small goodness is meaningless. A single spark can begin a great fire. A single step can begin a remarkable journey. Sometimes the greatest opportunities arrive after the longest waiting. Sometimes the most beautiful mornings appear after the darkest nights. The delay you dislike today may become the protection you appreciate tomorrow. Keep moving forward with courage. Even if your steps are small, they're still steps. Even if your progress is slow, you are still growing. The important thing is not how quickly you arrive, but how faithfully you continue. One day, you will look back and understand that every challenge had a purpose. The difficult roads built your strength. The quiet seasons developed your wisdom. The moments of uncertainty prepared you for greater possibilities. So lift your eyes toward the horizon. Carry your dreams with the patience. Protect your heart with the gratitude. Walk with confidence, knowing that every meaningful effort leaves a mark on the future. The sunrise does not hurry, yet it arrives perfectly. The seasons do not compete, yet each one brings its own beauty. Your journey is unfolding exactly one step at a time. Keep believing, keep growing, keep moving forward. The story you are creating today may become the inspiration that gives someone else the courage to begin again. Because a heart that waits with hope, walks with courage, and continues with patience will always find a beautiful path beyond the horizon.
When the first light of morning touches the earth, a new hope quietly begins to rise. Every sunrise is a reminder
that yesterday's shadows cannot control today's possibilities. No matter how long the night has been, the horizon is always preparing a new beginning. There are moments when life feels like a long road without an answer. You may wonder if your efforts are enough, if your dreams are too far away, or if the waiting will ever end. But remember, the deepest roots are formed during the seasons when nobody is watching. The strongest hearts are created through moments that require patience. A tree does not become tall because of one day of sunshine. It grows through countless days of rain, wind, and changing seasons. In the same way, your life is being shaped through every experience you encounter. Every challenge is adding wisdom. Every difficulty is building courage. Every moment becoming part of your unique story. Do not be discouraged by slow progress. The moon does not compete with the sun, and the stars do not compare their brightness with one another. Everything in nature has its own timing. Your journey has its own rhythm. Your dreams have their own season to bloom. Sometimes, the greatest transformations happen quietly. A person becomes stronger through unseen struggles. A dream becomes clearer through difficult choices. A heart becomes deeper through moments of waiting. What feels like a delay may actually be the preparation for something greater. Look at the ocean. It does not stop because of the waves. It continues moving toward the endless horizon. Look at the mountains. They stand firm through every storm. Their strength was not created by avoiding challenges, but by enduring them. Your life also carries a strength that you may not fully recognize yet. You have already crossed many difficult roads. You have already overcome moments you once thought were impossible. The same courage that brought you here can guide you toward tomorrow. Do not let fear become the voice that controls your future. Fear only sees the size of the obstacle, but courage sees the possibility beyond it. The greatest achievements in history began with someone who believed before the evidence appeared. Protect the dreams inside your heart. Do not allow criticism, disappointment, or temporary failures to convince you that you are finished. A seed does not stop growing because the soil is dark. It knows that beneath the surface, a new life is being prepared. Choose gratitude even in small things. A thankful heart discovers beauty that others miss. A hopeful heart finds opportunities hidden inside challenges. A peaceful heart becomes a place where great ideas and meaningful dreams can grow. The world needs people who continue to shine, even when circumstances are difficult. People who bring encouragement instead of criticism. People who create solutions instead of complaints. People who believe that kindness and truth still have the power to change lives. Your journey is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. The flower does not try to become a tree, and the river does not try to become the sky. Each creation has its own purpose and beauty. There will be seasons when you must wait. There will be moments when you must endure.
But remember, waiting is not wasted time. A masterpiece requires patience. A great story requires meaningful chapters. The most beautiful moments often come after the longest preparation. One day, you will look back and understand why some doors closed and why some paths became difficult. You will see that every experience was connecting into a greater picture. The lessons, the struggles, and the victories were all shaping the person you were becoming. So continue forward with a peaceful heart. Keep planting good seeds. Keep choosing courage. Keep walking with hope, even when the road is not completely clear. The sunrise always finds its way across the sky. The flowers always return after winter. The river always reaches the ocean, and a heart that continues believing will always discover a new horizon. Your story is still being written. The greatest chapter may be closer than you think. Keep growing, keep dreaming, and keep moving forward. Because patience creates strength, hope creates vision, and a heart that never gives up can transform even the smallest beginning into a beautiful future, Jet.
When the first morning breeze touches your face, remember that every new day is a gift filled with possibilities. No matter what happened yesterday, today is another opportunity to begin again. Life is not defined by the moments when everything goes perfectly, but by the courage we show when we continue moving forward. There are times when the road feels longer than expected. You may wonder why progress seems slow, why your dreams take so much time, or why your efforts are not yet recognized. But nature teaches us a beautiful truth. The roots of a tree grow quietly before anyone notices its height. The foundation of a great building is completed underground before the world sees its beauty. Do not underestimate the power of small beginnings. A tiny seed can become a great forest. A small stream can become a powerful river. A single idea can become a life-changing vision. Every great achievement begins with a simple step taken by someone who believes that tomorrow can be better than today. The waiting seasons of life are not empty moments. They are places where strength is created. They are classrooms where wisdom is learned. They are gardens where patience grows. The time you spend preparing today may become the reason you can handle greater opportunities tomorrow. When storms arrive, remember the trees. They do not become stronger because they avoid the wind. They become stronger because they learn how to stand through it. Your challenges are not here to destroy your dreams. They are shaping your character, building your courage, and preparing you for a future you cannot yet see. Sometimes the greatest changes happen quietly inside the heart. A person becomes wiser through experience. A person becomes stronger through overcoming difficulties. A person becomes brighter by choosing kindness even when life feels unfair. Do not let temporary situations create permanent fear. A cloudy sky does not mean the sun has disappeared. A difficult chapter does not mean the story is over. Every sunrise proves that darkness has a limit, and every new beginning proves that possibilities remain. Look at the seasons. Winter does not apologize for being cold. It simply prepares the earth for spring. The flowers do not rush their blooming.
They wait until the right moment arrives. Your life also has a season. Your dreams also have a time to blossom. Do not compare your journey with others. The ocean and the mountain are both beautiful, but they have different purposes. The stars shine differently, yet together, they create a magnificent sky. Your path is valuable because it is uniquely yours. Carry hope in your heart and wisdom in your choices. The world does not only need successful people, it needs people who bring encouragement, compassion, and positive change. A warm word can heal a tired heart. A kind action can inspire someone to continue. Every morning gives you another chance to create something meaningful. You can choose courage instead of fear. You can choose gratitude instead of complaint. You can choose growth instead of giving up. The direction of your life is often shaped by the small decisions you make every day. There will be moments when you feel like you are walking alone. But remember, every great journey has quiet roads. The important thing is not whether the path is easy, but whether your heart continues moving toward what is right and meaningful. One day, you will look back at today's struggles and understand their purpose. You will see that every challenge taught you something valuable. Every delay protected something important. Every difficult moment helped create the person you were becoming. Keep planting good seeds wherever you go. Keep sharing kindness with those around you. Keep believing that your efforts matter, even when the results are not immediate. The world is changed not only by great events, but also by countless small acts of goodness. The horizon is wider than your current view. The future holds more possibilities than your present situation reveals. Continue walking with patience. Continue dreaming with courage. Continue believing that beautiful things can grow from faithful efforts. Your story is still unfolding. The pages ahead are waiting for your courage, your wisdom, and your hope. The strongest trees once started as tiny seeds. The brightest mornings once began in darkness. So keep moving forward, keep growing, keep believing. Because every patient step creates progress. Every hopeful heart creates possibility. And every person who refuses to surrender can become a light that changes the world.
When the morning sun slowly rises above the horizon, it carries a quiet message to every heart. A new beginning is always possible. No matter how difficult yesterday was, today holds another opportunity to walk toward a brighter future. Life is not a straight road without challenges. It is a journey filled with changing seasons, unexpected turns, and moments that test our courage. But every season has a reason. Every experience has a lesson. Every challenge has the possibility of becoming a new strength. Sometimes we look at our lives and wonder why things are taking longer than expected. We wonder why our dreams seem distant and why the path feels harder than we imagined. But nature reveals a beautiful truth. The tallest trees spend years growing their roots before they reach toward the sky. The greatest rivers begin as tiny streams hidden among the mountains. Growth does not always appear immediately. Some of the most important changes happen quietly inside us. Patience becomes wisdom. Difficulties become experience. Waiting becomes preparation. The moments when we think nothing is happening,
may actually be the moments when everything is being carefully built. Do not give up on the dreams that live inside your heart. A dream is not only a destination, it is also the journey that transforms you. Every step you take, every lesson you learn, and every obstacle you overcome is shaping the person you are becoming. The wind does not destroy the tree that has deep roots. The waves do not stop the ocean from moving forward in the same way. Temporary difficulties cannot defeat a heart that continues to hope. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be moments when you question your ability. But remember how many difficult moments you have already survived. The person standing here today is the result of every challenge you overcame in the past. Never underestimate your own strength. You may not see how far you have grown because you are focused on the road ahead. But if you look back, you will discover that you have already crossed many mountains, walked through many storms, and found your way through many dark places. The world often tells us to hurry. It tells us to achieve quickly and compare ourselves with others. But true growth cannot be rushed. A beautiful flower does not open before its season. A masterpiece cannot be completed without time and patience. Your journey is unique. Your timing is valuable. Your story has meaning. Do not measure your life by someone else's chapter. The sunrise of another person does not make your morning less beautiful. Every person has a moment when their own light begins to shine. Choose hope when fear appears. Choose courage when doubt speaks loudly. Choose kindness when the world becomes cold. These choices may seem small, but small choices repeated every day create an extraordinary life. A person who carries hope can inspire others. A person who chooses kindness can change a room. A person who refuses to surrender can become a symbol of possibility for someone who is struggling. Remember the power of a single seed. It does not become a forest overnight. It begins quietly, hidden beneath the ground. Yet within that small beginning is the potential for something magnificent. Your life also carries unlimited possibilities. The dreams within you are not accidents. The talents within you are not meaningless. The experiences you have collected are preparing you for a future that requires exactly who you are becoming. When the road feels uncertain, take one more step. When the answer seems far away, keep moving with patience. When the night feels long, remember that the moon is already on its way. One day, you will look back and understand that the difficult seasons were not there to stop you. They were there to strengthen you. They were preparing your heart, expanding your vision, and creating a deeper understanding of life. So continue planting good seeds, continue sharing hope, continue walking toward the light, even when the path is not completely clear. The horizon is wider than your current view. The future holds more beauty than your present moment can reveal. Your story is still being written, and the most meaningful chapters may still be waiting ahead. Keep believing, keep growing, keep moving forward. Because a patient heart creates strength, a hopeful mind creates vision, and a courageous life can become a beautiful light that guides many others toward a better tomorrow.
When the morning arrives with a gentle light, it whispers a beautiful message to every heart. A new hope is waiting. No matter how heavy yesterday felt, today carries another chance to begin again, to dream again.
and to walk another step toward a brighter tomorrow. Life is a journey of seasons. There are moments of sunshine and moments of rain. There are days when everything feels possible, and there are days when even a small step requires great courage. But every season carries a hidden gift. Every experience leaves behind wisdom. Every challenge has the power to create a stronger version of yourself. Look at the farmer who plants a seed. After placing it in the soil, there is no immediate flower, no instant harvest. There is only patience, care, and trust in the process. Yet beneath the quiet earth, something beautiful is already beginning. The same is true for your dreams. Even when you cannot see the result, growth may already be happening. Do not judge your progress only by what appears on the surface. The deepest changes often happen silently. A stronger heart is formed through difficult moments. A wiser mind is created through experiences. A greater vision is born from the lessons we learn along the way. Sometimes life asks us to wait. Waiting can feel uncomfortable because we want answers quickly and results immediately. But waiting is not a wasted season. It is a time when preparation takes place. The tree waits through winter before showing its flowers. The ocean waits for the tide before reaching the shore. Everything has its own perfect rhythm. Do not allow impatience to steal the beauty of your journey. The fastest road is not always the best road. Sometimes the slower path gives you the greatest treasures. Deeper understanding, stronger character, and a heart that can appreciate every blessing. The mountains teach us endurance. The rivers teach us persistence. The stars teach us that even in darkness, light can exist. Nature is constantly reminding us that every difficulty can become part of a greater masterpiece. There may be moments when you feel unnoticed. You may wonder if your efforts matter. But remember, many great things begin in hidden places. The roots that hold a giant tree are invisible. The foundation that supports a tall building is beneath the ground. What is unseen today may become the strength of tomorrow. Your value is not measured by applause from others. Your worth is not decided by temporary success or failure. You are becoming something greater through every choice, every lesson, and every moment you choose to keep going. When fear tells you to stop, remember the dreams that first inspired you. When doubt tells you that you are not enough, remember all the obstacles you have already overcome. The same courage that brought you this far can lead you even further. Choose a life filled with purpose. Choose words that encourage. Choose actions that create goodness. The world becomes brighter when ordinary people choose extraordinary kindness. A small candle can brighten the dark room. A small seed can become a great tree. A small act of compassion can change someone's entire day. Never underestimate the power of small beginnings. Do not compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 20. Every person has a different road, a different season, and a different destination. Your journey is valuable because
is uniquely yours. One day you will look back and see that every difficult moment was carrying a hidden lesson. The storms taught you how to stand, the waiting taught you patience, the challenges taught you courage, the journey created the person you are today. So continue walking with hope, continue dreaming with courage, continue moving forward with patience. Even when the road seems uncertain, every meaningful step is leading somewhere beautiful. The sunrise always returns after the night. The flowers always return after the winter. The river always finds its way to the ocean. And your dreams, carried with patience and courage, will find their season to bloom. Keep believing, keep growing, keep shining. Because a heart that never gives up can overcome the longest journey, create the brightest future, and become a light that inspires countless lives.
The horizon never rushes to meet the morning, yet every sunrise arrives exactly on time. There is a quiet wisdom written into every season of life, reminding us that lasting beauty is never created in haste. The strongest trees do not race toward the sky. They patiently grow deeper roots, preparing themselves to stand through every changing wind. Your journey follows the same beautiful rhythm. There will be mornings when hope feels effortless, and evenings when courage seems difficult to find. There will be moments when the road ahead disappears into the fog, leaving only the next step visible. Yet the next step is enough. Every meaningful journey has always been completed one faithful step at a time. Great destinations are never reached by one giant leap, but by countless small choices made with perseverance. Listen to the gentle language of nature. The rain never apologizes for falling. The rivers never complain about the distance to the sea. The mountains never question whether they belong beneath the stars. Everything simply fulfills its purpose with quiet confidence. Let your heart discover that same peaceful strength. You do not need to hurry to become who you were meant to be. Every day is already shaping your future. Sometimes life places you in a season where nothing seems to change. The days look the same, the effort feels unnoticed, and the dream appears far away. Yet beneath the surface, invisible miracles are unfolding. The roots are spreading, the foundation is strengthening. Your character is becoming richer than gold, not because life is easy, but because you continue to move forward with hope. Never mistake waiting for weakness. Waiting can become one of the greatest expressions of courage. It takes strength to keep believing when results cannot yet be seen. It takes wisdom to continue planting goodness without demanding immediate rewards. It takes vision to smile toward tomorrow while still walking through today's uncertainty. Every challenge carries a hidden invitation. The wind invites the bird to learn how to soar. The waves invite the sailor to become wiser. The The long road invites the traveler to discover endurance. Difficult moments are not always barriers. Many of them are quiet teachers preparing you for greater opportunities waiting beyond the next horizon.
Protect the peace within your heart. The world may celebrate speed, comparison, and endless competition, but true fulfillment grows where gratitude, kindness, and patience are allowed to flourish. Peaceful heart sees possibilities where others only notice obstacles. A grateful heart discovers beauty hidden inside ordinary days.
The stars remind us that light does not disappear because darkness arrives. Instead, darkness gives light the opportunity to shine more clearly. In the same way, your greatest qualities often become visible during life's most challenging seasons. Compassion becomes brighter after pain. Wisdom becomes deeper after waiting. Courage becomes stronger after fear has been faced. Imagine standing beside a quiet lake at dawn. The surface is calm because it is not fighting the wind. It simply reflects the beauty above it. Let your mind become like that peaceful water. When your thoughts become steady, your vision becomes clearer. When your heart becomes calm, your direction becomes stronger. Keep planting words that encourage. Keep offering kindness without expecting recognition. Keep building dreams even when progress seems slow. Every positive action creates a ripple that travels farther than you can imagine. One smile may become another person's strength. One act of generosity may begin a chain of hope that reaches countless lives. Do not fear the unfinished chapters of your story. Every masterpiece was once an empty canvas. Every beautiful melody was once a single note. Every magnificent forest began with one quiet seed resting beneath the earth. The future is often born in places where the present sees only silence. One day, you will stand on a mountain you once believed was impossible to climb. You will look behind and realize that every delay protected you, every challenge refined you, and every season of waiting quietly prepared you for this moment. Nothing meaningful was ever wasted. Every tear watered the soil. Every step strengthened your spirit. Every sunrise whispered that tomorrow was still worth believing in. So continue walking with unwavering hope. Let patience become your strength. Kindness become your language. Gratitude become your daily song. And courage become the compass that guides your path. Keep your eyes lifted to the endless horizon, because the brightest chapters are still waiting to be written. The flowers will bloom in their season. The rivers will reach the sea. The dawn will always overcome the night. And every heart that continues believing with quiet perseverance will one day discover that the journey itself has become the greatest treasure of all chains. When the dawn quietly stretches across the horizon, the world awakens without hurry. The birds begin their songs, the rivers continue their endless journey, and the mountains remain steady beneath the changing skies. Nature reminds us every morning that true strength is calm, steady, and faithful. The greatest transformations rarely happen in a single moment. They are created through countless days of quiet perseverance. There are seasons when life feels like an endless road. You keep moving, yet the destination seems distant. You keep believing, yet the answers remain hidden beyond the horizon. But every meaningful journey contains moments that cannot be rushed. The sunrise never arrives before its time, yet it is never late. The flowers never bloom because they are forced. They bloom because the season is right. Your heart is much like a garden. Whatever you plant today will become tomorrow's landscape. Plant kindness and relationships will flourish. Plant gratitude and peace will grow. Plant courage and new possibilities will rise like the morning sun. Every thought you nurture becomes a seed, and every choice becomes part of the harvest that your future will one day receive. The strongest rivers are not formed by one powerful wave. They are shaped by countless drops that never stop flowing. In the same way, greatness is not built by one extraordinary moment, but by ordinary faithfulness repeated every day. Every smile offered with sincerity, every helping hand extended with compassion, every hopeful step taken through uncertainty becomes part of a beautiful legacy. Do not be discouraged when progress seems invisible. The seed resting beneath the soil does not question whether spring will come. It quietly prepares for the day when light will call it upward. There are dreams within you that are also preparing beneath the surface. Even when you cannot see them growing, they are becoming stronger with every passing day. The world often celebrates speed, but lasting peace is found in steady hearts. The tallest trees do not compete with one another. They simply continue reaching toward the sky while extending their roots deeper into the earth. Your purpose is not to race against others. Your purpose is to become the fullest expression of the gifts already placed within you. Sometimes the winds of life become stronger than expected. Plans change, doors close, paths disappear into the mist. Yet the birds continue to fly because they trust the wind to carry them. Let hope become your wings. Let wisdom become your compass. Let patience become the quiet strength that keeps you moving, even when the destination cannot yet be seen. Every sunrise carries an invitation to begin again. Yesterday's disappointments do not have to become today's identity. Every morning offers another opportunity to choose joy instead of fear, gratitude instead of complaint, courage instead of hesitation. Small decisions made consistently create extraordinary futures. Never forget the power of gentle words. A kind sentence can become someone's reason to continue. A listening ear can become another person's safe place. A hopeful heart can become a lighthouse for those sailing through uncertain seas. The greatest influence is often carried not by loud voices, but by lives that quietly reflect compassion and integrity. When evening comes and the sky is painted with gold, remember that endings are often beautiful beginnings in disguise. The setting sun is already preparing another dawn beyond the horizon. Likewise, every closed chapter creates space for another story to unfold. Trust that every experience, whether joyful or difficult, is adding another meaningful page to the masterpiece of your life. Walk each day with calm confidence, celebrate every small victory, treasure every lesson learned along the way. Keep planting goodness even when the harvest seems far away. Every act of love, every moment of patience,
decision to keep believing sends ripples far beyond what your eyes can see. One day you will pause and realize that the journey itself has become your greatest teacher. The waiting strengthened your spirit. The challenges expanded your wisdom. The quiet seasons deepened your gratitude. You will discover that nothing was wasted, because every step was preparing you for a future more beautiful than your imagination could ever paint. So lift your eyes beyond today's horizon. Let your dreams breathe with patience. Let your heart remain steady through every changing season. Continue choosing hope even when certainty has not yet arrived. Continue shining with quiet kindness even when the world grows noisy. Continue walking with unwavering courage, because every faithful step is leading you toward a place where peace, purpose, joy, and enduring hope will bloom beyond anything you once believed possible. When the dawn quietly stretches across the horizon, the world awakens without hurry. The birds begin their songs, the rivers continue their endless journey, and the mountains remain steady beneath the changing skies. Nature reminds us every morning that true strength is calm, steady, and faithful. The greatest transformations rarely happen in a single moment. They are created through countless days of quiet perseverance.
The first light of dawn never asks whether the world is ready. It simply rises, bringing warmth to silent valleys, shining across endless oceans, and touching every mountain with quiet hope. Every sunrise reminds us that another beginning is always waiting beyond the longest night. No matter how difficult yesterday may have been, today carries new possibilities hidden inside every breath. There are seasons when the road ahead seems uncertain. The destination disappears behind the mist, and every step feels slower than expected. Yet the greatest travelers are not remembered because they walk the fastest. They are remembered because they refuse to stop. A calm heart that continues moving forward will always travel farther than a restless spirit that gives up too soon. Look closely at the forest. Every towering tree once stood unnoticed beneath the soil. Long before reaching the sunlight, it spent countless days growing invisible roots. Strength was born before beauty appeared. The same truth lives within every dream. Before success becomes visible, character is quietly being formed where no applause can reach. Do not fear the quiet chapters of your journey. Silence is not emptiness. It is the place where vision becomes clearer, where wisdom grows deeper, and where tomorrow quietly prepares its arrival. Some of life's greatest gifts are wrapped in moments that seem ordinary until we look back and discover how everything was being shaped with perfect care. The river never argues with the rocks along its path. It simply continues flowing, finding another way forward. Every obstacle becomes part of its story instead of the end of its journey. Let your heart become like that river. When difficulties appear, keep moving with gentleness and determination. The path may change, but the destination remains possible. Every season teaches something different. Spring teaches hope, Summer teaches growth, autumn teaches gratitude, winter teaches endurance. None of these seasons last forever, yet each one leaves behind a gift that cannot be learned in any other way. Every chapter of life is adding another beautiful color to the masterpiece you are becoming. The world often measures success by speed, but lasting greatness is measured by consistency. A single drop of rain may seem insignificant, yet millions of drops create mighty rivers. A single encouraging word may seem small, yet it can completely change another person's day. Never underestimate the influence of simple goodness repeated every day. When your heart becomes tired, lift your eyes toward the horizon. Every sunrise began in darkness. Every rainbow followed a storm. Every blooming garden once rested beneath cold earth. The future often begins quietly before anyone notices its beauty. Keep believing in what cannot yet be seen, because unseen beginnings often create unforgettable endings. Choose peace when anxiety knocks at your door. Choose gratitude when disappointment tries to steal your joy. Choose kindness when harshness surrounds you. The greatest victories are not always the ones celebrated by crowds. Sometimes the greatest victory is protecting the light within your own heart while everything around you is changing. Your journey is not a competition against another traveler. Every star shines in its own place. Every flower blooms in its own season. Every river follows its own course to the sea. Your purpose is not to become someone else. Your purpose is to become the fullest expression of the gifts already growing within you. Never allow temporary setbacks to become permanent conclusions. Closed doors often redirect us toward better paths. Delayed answers often prepare stronger hearts. Unexpected changes often reveal opportunities we never imagined. The road may bend, but it does not mean the journey has ended. Sometimes, the most beautiful destinations are found on roads we never planned to take. Carry hope wherever your footsteps lead. Let your words become gentle rain for weary hearts. Let your actions become sunlight for those walking through difficult seasons. A peaceful spirit can calm a troubled room. A generous heart can inspire countless lives. The smallest act of compassion may travel farther than you will ever know. One day you will pause and realize that every challenge became a teacher. Every delay became preparation. Every disappointment became wisdom. And every moment of waiting quietly strengthened your soul. You will see that nothing meaningful was ever wasted. Every sunrise, every storm, every mountain, and every quiet valley work together to shape a life filled with deeper purpose. So continue walking with steady courage. Keep planting seeds of kindness. Keep choosing hope over fear and gratitude over doubt. Let each new morning remind you that beautiful things are still growing beneath the surface. The brightest dawn is often waiting just beyond the darkest horizons. And every patient heart that continues believing will ever know. One day you will pause and realize that every challenge became a teacher. Every delay became preparation. Every disappointment became wisdom. And every moment of waiting quietly strengthened your soul.
Every new dawn begins with quiet confidence. The sun never rushes across the horizon, yet it never fails to arrive. The gentle breeze carries no anxiety. The rivers never doubt their destination, and the mountains remain steady through every changing season. Nature quietly reminds us that the most enduring strength is built through patience, consistency, and hope. There are days when your dreams seem farther away than ever before. You work, you wait, you grow, yet the results remain hidden beyond the horizon. Do not mistake hidden progress for failure. Beneath every flourishing forest lies an unseen network of roots that spent years growing before anyone admired the trees above. Your unseen efforts are building tomorrow's visible victories. The road ahead may sometimes disappear into the mist, but you never need to see the entire journey to take the next fateful step. One step leads to another, one sunrise follows another, one season quietly prepares the next. Great journeys are not completed by extraordinary leaps, but by ordinary moments filled with extraordinary perseverance. When storms arrive, remember the ocean. Its waves rise and fall, yet it never forgets its purpose. When strong winds blow, remember the eagle. It rises higher by using the very currents that others fear. The challenges before you are not always barriers. Many of them are invitations to discover strengths you never knew you possessed. Keep your heart free from comparison. The stars never compete with the moon. The flowers never hurry because another flower blooms first. Every beautiful creation follows its own perfect rhythm. Your journey has a unique timing that cannot be measured by someone else's success. Trust your season, trust your growth, trust the quiet work happening inside you. The greatest treasures in life are rarely discovered in moments of comfort. Wisdom grows through waiting, compassion grows through understanding, courage grows through uncertainty. Every challenge leaves behind a gift for those who continue walking with hope instead of fear. Carry kindness wherever you go. A gentle word may become someone's strength. A sincere smile may brighten a heavy heart. A helping hand may restore another person's belief in tomorrow. Never underestimate the influence of simple goodness. Small acts performed with love often create the greatest waves of change. Every morning offers a chance to begin again. Yesterday's mistakes do not own today's possibilities. Every sunrise writes a blank page across the sky, inviting you to create another chapter filled with gratitude, courage, and purpose. Your future is not determined by where you stumbled, but by where you choose to continue walking. When the path becomes difficult, slow your pace if necessary, but never surrender your direction. Even the longest river reaches the sea because it never stops flowing. Even the tallest mountain was shaped one layer at a time. Progress is not always loud. Sometimes it whispers through quiet
persistence. Look beyond today's uncertainty. The horizon always stretches farther than your eyes can see. There are opportunities already moving toward you, friendships waiting to be discovered, lessons preparing your heart, and moments of unexpected joy quietly making their way into your story. Hope is never wasted on those who continue believing. As evening paints the sky with golden colors, remember that every sunset is quietly preparing another sunrise. Endings often become the doorway to remarkable beginnings. What feels like a closing chapter today may become the opening page of your greatest adventure tomorrow. So continue planting seeds of encouragement. Continue choosing peace over worry, gratitude over complaint, and courage over fear. Walk each day with calm confidence, knowing that every faithful step carries meaning. The brightest mornings are often born after the darkest nights, and the strongest hearts are shaped through seasons of patient endurance. One day you will stand beneath the sky, brighter than you ever imagined, and realize that every delay, every quiet season, every unexpected turn, and every challenge have been guiding you towards something far greater than you could see. Until that day arrives, keep believing, keep growing, keep shining, and keep moving forward with unwavering hope, because every patient heart eventually discovers that the journey itself has become the greatest blessing, and every faithful step has been leading toward a future filled with lasting joy, quiet strength, endless possibility, and beautiful new horizons.
When the first golden light touches the hills, the world begins again without a single word. The sunrise never announces its arrival, yet it transforms everything it touches. Let your life become like that morning light, gentle enough to bring peace, strong enough to awaken hope, and faithful enough to shine through every season. Distant clouds. You may wonder whether your efforts matter, or whether your journey is leading anywhere at all. But every forest once lived inside a single seed, and every mighty river once began as a quiet spring. Great beginnings often appear small, because they are grown from the inside before they are seen on the outside. Do not fear the waiting seasons. The earth never rushes the flowers, and the stars never compete for the night. Everything beautiful unfolds at the right moment. Your stories follow the rhythm that cannot be hurried. Every sunrise, every rainfall, every changing season is quietly preparing something greater than today can reveal. The strongest hearts are not those that never struggle. They are the hearts that continue choosing hope after disappointment, courage after uncertainty, and kindness after
keeps moving, even when the road grows steep. Every step forward matters, even the smallest one. A mountain is climbed one step at a time. A masterpiece is painted one brushstroke at a time. A meaningful life is built one faithful decision at a time. Never underestimate the quiet power of consistency. Small moments repeated with purpose create extraordinary futures. When the rain begins to fall, remember that the flowers are celebrating what others call a storm. Sometimes the very challenge you wish would disappear is the blessing that helps you grow. Difficult seasons often carry hidden gifts that can only be discovered by those who continue walking with patience. Keep your heart open to wonder. Listen to the whisper of the wind through the trees. Watch the endless waves return to the shore. Notice how the evening sky becomes more beautiful before the stars appear. Nature quietly teaches that every ending carries the promise of another beginning. Do not compare your journey with anyone else's path. Every river reaches the sea by a different course. Every bird finds the sky with its own wings. Every flower blooms according to its own season. Your purpose is not to imitate another light, but to shine with the unique brightness already growing within you. Choose words that encourage. Choose actions that heal. Choose thoughts that build instead of break. A hopeful spirit has the power to brighten places that have forgotten how to smile. One sincere as of kindness can echo through lives you may never even meet. When you feel tired, rest beneath the shade of gratitude. Remember how many mountains you have already climbed, how many storms you have already survived, and how many impossible days have already become beautiful memories. You are stronger than yesterday and wiser than you realize. The horizon always stretches farther than your eyes can see. Beyond today's questions are tomorrow's answers. Beyond today's waiting are tomorrow's opportunities. Beyond today's uncertainty is a future quietly moving toward you.